Hi, my name is Nikki Johnson, and I am a life coach at nikkijohnson.com. And for many of you who are questioning what a life coach is exactly, it's basically someone who helps you to reach your goals or to make a change in your life. They basically take you from point A to point B. And a coach is someone who supports you and motivates you, holds you accountable to achieving your vision for your life. And so whatever it is that you want in your life, a life coach will more than likely attempt to get you there. My mission is to raise up the next generation of seekers, soul searchers, and future living lighthouses. I myself am a self-proclaimed living lighthouse because I feel that it's important to shine my light authentically and give others permission to shine theirs. I believe that we can speak and write and create things into existence. And what I mean by that is our words hold value and hold power. The way that we write holds value and holds power. And the things that we create definitely holds value and power. One of the cool things that I love doing that has changed my life is creating vision boards. And as you can see behind me, there is a ton of vision boards. I love bright colors. I love using words and pictures as symbols to recreate the life that I desire, that I see and I feel in my soul. And I love sharing those things with other people who are wanting to create the life that they are loving and the life that they desire for themselves as well. I know that I can intuitively build those connections with women who are searching for a different way of life, searching for meaning and purpose and just some sort of thing that they can hang on to that's going to take them from here to there. And I believe that in my life that has helped me, I've discovered that affirmations and mantras and journaling are really huge tips that have taken me from dark places and into the light. It's been a process of elimination to illumination. And what I mean by that is I needed to let go of everything that I thought that I knew in order to receive goodness and grace into my life. And how I did that was letting go of the thought patterns, letting go of the belief systems, letting go of the values or the things that I thought I valued, and to make space to learn new values, learn new belief systems, and learn new behaviors. It's these behaviors that I call the higher principles. What I believe the higher principles are the principles of humanity. There was a time when I was in meditation and I heard a voice and it told me, Nikki, take the principles of humanity to the masses. And I had no idea what that meant. I was about 6 months sober and I hadn't started college yet. And so what happened is I Googled everything. I looked up principles. I looked up humanity. I looked up principles of humanity. And so basically what it boiled down to was really just bringing the tips and tools from recovery that I learned into the world outside of the rooms of recovery. And that's where my responsibility lies now too, is to people who don't know what these higher principles are. And it's here where I learned what acceptance was, what love was, without being selfish, without expecting things in return. I learned what true kindness was. I learned what true compassion was, and caring about people who realize that they don't feel like anyone cares about them. People that are in dark places. Being of service, I believe, is a principle. Serving other people and helping them to be the best versions of themselves. I also believe that being honest is a principle, and also having humility and practicing humility on a daily basis. And to me, humility was a big one because I thought I knew it all. I thought I had all the answers, but I didn't. And so I can admit today when I'm wrong. Imagine that. I believe that being having humility is being a happy learner and being teachable. And today I am striving for that. I've learned that a lot of times when it comes to character building and comfort, we chase after what we think is happiness. And oftentimes it's not, because we want to live comfortably. And sometimes when it's in that sickness, we want to live in the yuck because we don't know any better. If you were to ask me what I thought a miracle is, basically what I've been taught and I learned to believe is anything that is from changing my fear-based thinking to more loving thoughts. Fear to me is one of two things. It's if I'm afraid I'm going to lose something that I have, or I'm not going to get what I want. And I've learned that fear comes in many forms, self-inflicting forms. It's anxiety, worry, doubt, obsession, judgment, complaining, criticizing, comparing yourself with other people, gossiping, lying, manipulating. All of those types of things are fear-based thinking, and it's because you're afraid you're going to lose what you have, or you're not going to get what you want. Whether it's the job, you're not going to get the money, you're not going to get the man, you're not going to get the car. A lot of times where once I get that bag, I'm going to feel better. Once I get that car, I'm going to feel better. Once I get the man, I'm going to feel better. I'm going to feel validated. But that is where our thoughts get really twisted, and that's where somebody like me comes in, and I can help you just to rearrange that thinking and give you some mantras and affirmations and meditations that have really worked in my life to change my thinking to more loving thoughts. And that's where I have been able to create that new design for living. And I feel that it's my duty and my responsibility to give those tools to other women. So I just want to thank you for joining me today on this little virtual adventure. Thanks for allowing me to share some of the tips and the tools that I've learned in my life, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope this message serves you, and I will see you next time.